Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, you guys know the deal on this channel, man. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, I want to talk about LeBron James and the Lakers and how the Lakers were well-rested and they played against the lowly Wizards on a back-to-back. Again, guys, the NBA continues to carry LeBron James and the Lakers season after season. Year after year, guys, it's more the same. The favorable schedule. And like I said, they always get teams on back-to-backs when they're rested, man. And we're going to talk about in this video. It's an absolute embarrassment, man. Absolute joke. Guys, the Lakers play no one again, and they beat no one again. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, I am truly, truly humbled by all support, man. It really means a lot, man. Shout out to everybody in the membership. Thank you guys, man. Like I said, all you guys supporting my live streams, you guys donate to my channel. It's truly humbling, man, for real, man. The true basketball fans, man, standing up. Real recognize real. Thank you, guys. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I wanted to talk briefly about the LeBron James and the rested Los Angeles Lakers and how, once again, they play a garbage team, the lowly Washington Wizards, who, by all accounts, are the worst team in the NBA. And, you know, this is what we're talking about. The schedule for the Lakers, right? I mean, they've played, what, 46 games this season or 47 games, somewhere around there. They played this season, maybe 47 games. And they played no one. They've literally played no one, guys. I told you, go look at their record against teams below 500. Most of their wins come against teams below 500. But even the teams that are, quote-unquote, above 500 or at 500, these are not good teams. Once again, they haven't played anybody. The quality teams that they did play, OKC Thunder, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Denver Nuggets, they've lost to those teams. The Houston Rockets, they've lost to these teams. Right, the teams that we would consider the better teams in the NBA this season. Which I told you, the NBA season is actually really weak this year. Man, it's kind of disturbing how weak the NBA is right now. These teams are weak. The players are weak. They're always out of the lineup. I mean, think about, like, someone like Luka Doncic hasn't played in a while. Kyrie Irving's in that lineup. So Dallas Mavericks, what have they really been this year? They haven't been that great, right? The Minnesota Timberwolves traded away Karl Anthony Towns for Julius Randle, and that's done nothing for them. Anthony Edwards is out there chugging up all these threes, not really playing the overall balanced game. You know, like I said, that he should be playing. Victor Wembanyama, same thing. He's out there chugging up 10, 11 threes a game. I mean, it's really weird. The Celtics shoot 50 threes a game. To me, it's only a couple of quality teams in the NBA. The NBA seems just weird. What's up with Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns? No leadership from Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, these clowns, right? They're fighting for a play in there. You know, it's Steph Curry in the Golden State Warriors. What's up with them? Steph Curry, same thing with him. This guy's been inconsistent this year, in and out of the lineup, right? Draymond Green in and out of the lineup. I mean, it's an absolute joke. The season is a joke, man. It really is. So when we think about the Lakers, and, you know, I'm telling you, they haven't played anybody, and the teams that they played, there's really no good teams. And last night was more the same. But more importantly, what we talk about, guys, is how the NBA has continued to lift up LeBron James and his teams. No matter what team he's on, I've told you, I've done videos, guys, and I've done the research on this. You know, it's not just that LeBron James is getting all these calls on the Lakers, right? Remember, we talk about all the free throws that they've gotten over the last several seasons. They were, what, a plus 1,000 over the last 2 years. But if you dig back in the history books to LeBron James, go back to his time in Miami. It's the same thing, guys. The team's always getting all these free throws. They're always getting the benefit of the doubt from the referees. Always. You guys remember Gilbert Arenas? He came to our Sunday live show that time, and he told us that the NBA gave LeBron James that championship in 2012. That was his words. The NBA gave him that championship against the OKC Thunder that year. They gave it to him. So once again, this shows and highlights the NBA has been lifting up, propping up LeBron James his entire career. From the minute he came in as the chosen one, they've been propping this man up on a pedestal. He has not had to go out there and earn it. He's never had to earn it like the other all-time greats had to do. Go out there and compete and earn it. LeBron James has been propped up, and this season has been an absolute disgrace. Look at their schedule. Remember, I pointed out in the last video that the Lakers, before their last couple of games, right, they played against the Charlotte Hornets and I believe the Wizards the last couple of games. Before these last 2 games, they played 2 road games out of their last 18 games. The only 2 times that they left California for 2 games, They left the state of California, guys. They played the Houston Rockets and the Dallas Mavericks. Other than that, they did not leave the state of California. They were playing teams like the Sacramento Kings, the Golden State Warriors, the LA Clippers. That's their schedule. That's crazy, guys. Always at home. And I want you guys to think about this. When I mentioned earlier, to me, this has to be the third, fourth, fifth time, I can't remember the fourth or fifth time, that I can remember off the top of my head that the Lakers had a team, or the Lakers played a team that was on the second half of a back-to-back, and they were rested. Now, I'm not making an excuse saying, oh, NBA players can't play back-to-backs. How can these guys play back-to-backs? What I'm saying is, how come the Lakers are never on a back-to-back also? Like, if the Wizards are on a back-to-back, then the Lakers should have been on a back-to-back, so that it's more of an even matchup. But instead, the Lakers have a day off or 2 days in between these games. You remember that one game they played? I can't remember who it was. They played this team on the second half of a back-to-back, and the Lakers hadn't played in like 3 days. They were like 2 or 3 days rested, and they played this team, and they still lost. They still lost. And this is what I'm talking about. The Lakers' record is what it is, despite all these advantages. When they talk about LeBron James' numbers, and then we talk and highlight about his plus minus, once again, LeBron James putting up these numbers, it's not impacting winning. The Lakers are winning despite LeBron James' turnovers, despite him not playing any defense, despite him choking up 18 shots a game. They're fighting for a playing spot almost every year, essentially, despite all the free throw advantages. Despite the fact that LeBron James can carry the ball all over the court and, travel and, use the offensive fouls all game long, right? They're only fighting for a plane despite all of those advantages, guys. All those advantages. And if you look at this year, it's not necessarily the free throws that are out of whack for the Lakers, even though the first month of the season, remember, they were on pace to have over 1,000 or plus 1,000, guys. They were plus 90 in like the first 10 games of the season this year at the free throw line. And all of a sudden, I think the NBA started to realize we were calling that out. So what they do now? So what the NBA has done now is, and I called this out several times, is if you look at the amount of fouls, personal fouls, that the starters for other teams get versus the starters for the Lakers, it's usually skewed heavily in favor of the Lakers. So what does that force other teams to do? It forces them to sub out their main guys, right? They have to play their starters less minutes at certain times because the guys are in foul trouble for nonsensical fouls. LeBron, how many games LeBron James had this year? 0 fouls, 1 foul. The man never has more than 1 foul in a game. How many times he has 0 fouls in his career, guys? Go look at the numbers in his career. It's astronomical. I've looked into this stuff. Go look how many times LeBron James fouled out in a game in his career. Once again, played for 22 years. This man never fouls out. Never even comes on the verge of fouling out. They've been propping up LeBron James Lakers for years now. So go look at it, guys. Once again, last night the Wizards won the second half of a back-to-back. The Lakers were rested, and they beat the Wizards down handedly by damn near 40 points, man. Not impressed. Are you impressed as a Laker fan with the Lakers beating the lowly Wizards? Another win that means nothing. They play no one. They beat no one, guys. And it's really disgraceful. The Washington Wizards fans, you guys are an embarrassment, man. I'm embarrassed for you guys. You guys are cringe as hell. If there's any Washington Wizards fans that have subscribed to my channel, you guys should be embarrassed with yourselves, man. They were giving LeBron James Jr. MVP chance last night. MVP chance? Really? This is where we're going, guys? MVP chance for a guy who, made his first basket? Who hasn't made a three-point shot in his life yet? The guy's got more turnovers and points in his NBA career. He was getting MVP chance. LeBron James Jr. That's embarrassing, man. That's why I say, you people are part of the problem. The MVP chance for LeBron James Jr., guys, in Washington. If it was in LA, all right, I whatever. In Washington, you guys are giving MVP chance to LeBron James Jr.? LeBron James Jr. You guys are cheering him and stuff. I mean, it's embarrassing. For what? You guys should be offended. Offended that he's in the game against your team. You guys should be out there booing your team. Giving MVP chance to LeBron James Jr. You Washington Wizards fans are a disgrace, man. Absolute joke. An embarrassment, man. That was like the Cleveland Cavalier fans some time ago. Remember? They were cheering all LeBron James Jr. Like, you guys are an embarrassment, man. The LeBron James family don't respect Cleveland Cavaliers, but they were there cheering this guy on. You're a joke, man. You guys, Washington Wizards fans, you guys are an embarrassment, man. Your team is an embarrassment, and you guys as fans are a joke, man. To give LeBron James Jr. MVP chance in that game, once again, man, I don't know what the hell's going on here with a lot of these fans, man. These are not true fans of basketball, man. They're out there just watching the games. That's it, man. Just because they want someplace to go. They're not fans of basketball. So as you guys can see, man, go look at it. You guys know the deal. How many times have the Lakers played a team that they're on a back-to-back and the Lakers are rested? They needed the Washington Wizards to be on the second half of a back-to-back to beat them? Like I said, I'm at a loss for words, guys, with the amount of help that LeBron James and the Lakers have gotten over the years. Over the years. I mean, they made the Western Conference Finals a couple of years ago off the strength of them being carried and propelled by the referees, getting all these weird calls. Like I said, never calling and officiating the game the right way, making it an even game. LeBron James allowed to have the advantage over everyone, essentially, barreling into guys and doing all kinds of stuff out there. The Washington Wizards. So the Lakers win again against no one. Does anyone believe that the Lakers are a title contending team with LeBron? Anthony Davis is not there. If Anthony Davis is not there, the Lakers are winning nothing, guys. Anthony Davis is the best player on the team. He's the one leading them wherever they're going to go. They're not winning any games against a quality opponent in the postseason with LeBron James and without Anthony Davis. Remember that. Those are the facts. Anthony Davis ain't there. Lakers go nowhere, guys. Those are the facts. And why is that? Because Anthony Davis is the best player on the Lakers. Hands down. It's not even close, guys. That's why. They've won the games that they've won because of the schedule that they had and because of guys like Anthony Davis. Despite LeBron James, despite J.J. Redick and his weak coaching. And they put LeBron James Jr. in. And it's crazy because just the other night, J.J. Redick was making excuses for LeBron James Jr. Talking about, yeah, you know, I probably put him in a tough spot when I put him in there. What? I thought he's an NBA player. How'd you put him in a tough spot? You put him in the game in the rotation. You drafted this fool. You guys drafted this fool, and then you want to make excuses? Once again, because of LeBron James' son, right? They got to make excuses for the Jameses. Their entire life is about excuses. It's about narratives. It's about lies. They're always the victims. Oh, woe was me. Woe, Bronny James. Oh, we feel bad for this kid. I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for none of these fools. And I don't feel bad for the Laker fans out there, man. I feel bad for the true Laker fans that do, like some of the Laker fans will come to my comment section and they'll talk to me like, well, I'm still supporting the team. You know, I'm still a Laker fan. I still support the team. It doesn't matter. I'm a true fan. You're not a true fan because once again, you're not holding your franchise to any standard. So you'll just blindly support them? That's not a true fan. That's an idiot. You're a fool. So I don't feel bad for you fools. I feel bad for the true Laker fans that tell me, yo, Robin, man, I can't watch these games, man. I can't do it until LeBron James leaves. I feel bad for you guys. And that's why I posted that screenshot of Sylvester Stallone in the movie Rambo First Blood. If you guys know that movie and he was walking off at the end. That's how I'm sure a lot of you guys feel when I hear you guys' comments. That's how you guys feel. Handcuffed. Like you got nowhere to go. Nowhere to turn. You're just stuck. You other fools? Oh, I'm still going to support the team no matter what. I'm a Laker fan. You're a clown. Jeannie Buss don't care about you fools. So why are you blindly supporting this team? Once again, hold her to a standard. Hold LeBron James to a standard. Don't support the team if you don't respect what they're doing. And how could you respect what they're doing? Doesn't make any sense. You guys know that these are the facts. LeBron James and the Lakers continue to play teams, second half of back-to-backs, easy schedule, so many days off, so many home games, playing against nobody. I'm telling you right now, the second half of that schedule is probably going to get a little bit tougher. You would assume, right? It has to be. It's so easy, it's got to get harder. It can't get easier, can it? And then we'll see what they're made of. We'll see what, coaching savant, J.J. Redick really is. You guys know this. These are the facts here, guys. Once again, there's no hate. I know the LeBron James fans will come in my comment section. Oh, another LeBron James video. Oh, the same thing again. It's the same thing, guys. They're playing the same kinds of teams. They're not playing anyone. The NBA continues to lift these guys up. Like I said, since LeBron James has come in the league, this man's been carried and propped up by the NBA. He's been carried and propped up by the media, the lies, the narratives, the foul calls. right? The lack of officiating for LeBron James. What did AOH highlight in that film in 07 that we mentioned in the live show? That when LeBron James did his patented lower the shoulder and arm thing, they called that an offensive foul back in that time in 07. Now when LeBron James does that, they don't call it a foul. They don't call that. That's the difference right now, guys. That's a huge difference in what LeBron James allowed to do on the basketball court to manipulate these points, rebounds, assists, all this stuff. Once again, how many times do you see LeBron James watch his teammates do all the dirty work for a rebound, do the boxing out, do the pushing and shoving, right? Do the positioning, and only all that for LeBron James to steal their rebound, to grab the rebound, to come in there and have an uncontested rebound because Anthony Davis is doing all the dirty work down low. How many times have we seen the video footage? So when he has 11, 12 rebounds, probably 4 or 5 of those, Anthony Davis did all the dirty work and LeBron James reaped the rewards. Right? The same thing with his assist numbers. He'll finish the game with 8, 9 assists, but really he only had 5 assists. He'll pass the ball to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis will take 2 moves, dribble the ball 5 times, do a pump fake, hit a shot, and they'll give the assist to LeBron James. It's insane, guys. But they won't call any of those turnovers. They won't call turnovers, though. And this is what we're talking about. This is how LeBron James has been carried and lifted and assisted by the NBA guys his entire career. Where the other all-time greats were being officiated, getting calls against them, travels and palming violations. LeBron James hasn't been having this happen to him. So once again, he's been at an advantage for damn near his entire career. The soft rules of the NBA, remember, LeBron James allowed to use his physicality in an era where you're not supposed to be able to use physicality. It doesn't make any sense. These are the facts, guys. The lowly Washington Wizards on a back-to-back. That's what Lakers need. They need teams on back-to-backs. They need to play weak teams at home. They need free throws and foul advantages. Right? And LeBron James needs all of his teammates covering up for him out there. But ESPN, and some of these clowns out here, they're going to celebrate LeBron James Jr. You have the Washington Wizards fans chanting MVP for LeBron James Jr. because he went out there and scored some points or something. I don't even know what he did out there. He did nothing out there. You bet against the Wizards. You see the standard, guys? It's been lowered. The standard's lowered. And I think LeBron James actually sat out the fourth quarter, which is actually hilarious to me, because they said that LeBron James had some foot soreness, so they weren't sure that he was going to play in the game, right? They weren't sure LeBron James was going to play in the game because he had foot sore. Do you guys really believe that LeBron James would have sat out against the Wizards? No. LeBron James is not going to sit against the Wizards. He'll wait for a quality team to come in, and that's when he'll sit out, guys. Remember that. Those are the facts. That's called load managing. That's called picking and choosing your opponents, man. Ducking the smoke, they call, so to speak, right? LeBron's going to miss a game against the Wizards because that's a game that he can go out there and chuck up some shots like he did last night. He went out there and chucked up some shots. Did he get any rebounds on Anthony Davis there? No, he didn't get any rebounds on Anthony Davis there. What, he had 5 rebounds last night? No rebounds out there, man. Other guys like Hashimura, they had to pick up the slack for LeBron James, for Anthony Davis not being there. LeBron James still not playing any defense. They still barely call any fouls against LeBron James. These are the facts. You guys know the deal, man. They continue. Like I said, this is the 4th or 5th time that I can remember what time I had. Maybe it's more. That the Lakers played a team on a back-to-back, the second half. They're not, they're tired, they're worn out, and the Lakers are well rested. They're just chilling, waiting for this team. This has been many times this season. These are the facts, guys. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.